Hi, we're live here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We are holding our presentations for the next season of Everyday Edisons, Season 5. We have assembled a wonderful group of 25 inventors from all over the country who are vying for one of the 10 spots for this season. And one of them is Barb. Barb, your last name is?
Bendit.
Barb Bendit. You are from Phoenix, Arizona.
That's right. Yes.
What is it about Phoenix and the desert that inspires creativity?
Well, it's a very spiritual place, and it's just a wonderful place to live. And of course, as you go through life, situations come up, challenges come up, and I happen to be a problem solver. So in the course of my life, if something happens, I try to think of ways to make things better or easier. And of course, I believe what's good for me might be good for other people too.
And that is so true. So you're always thinking of others and how you can help them overcome a problem.
That's right.
So it's not all about you.
No, but I think so far the products that I have invented would be things that I would want to use.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. And so we can't talk about what your invention is
No.
because it's a secret.
Yes. It's
And
not
we want-
patented yet.
And it's not patented yet, and it's important that our viewers know the importance of getting a patent.
Oh, absolutely. A patent protects your idea. It is unique if you've thought of it and have done your research and know that no one else has ever thought of it. You want to protect that and make sure that no one else infringes on that.
Is that the first step? After you've created an idea, written it down, or should you do the prototype first and then do your patent?
Well, with the discovery of Edison Nation, I just have to come up with the ideas and submit them. I don't have to necessarily get the patent. So I like that aspect of this because if Edison Nation believes in my product, they will go ahead and help me get the patent. They will get the patent for me and help me produce and market the product. So to create a prototype, it would be important, for example, with the invention that I described today, I had the idea in my head, so I didn't necessarily have to have the prototype because I visualized it. And so I did not make my prototype until I wanted to submit it to Edison Nation. I made my little video at home to show them how it worked, and so they could see for themselves. So I didn't make a prototype for this one to get this idea presented until it was time to do so. There are other ideas that I do have that I do want to make prototypes for to make sure they work the way I intend them to work and they do what I want them to do, because I would never want to submit an idea and say, this is what I'm hoping for, I don't know if it's going to work. So, yeah. So,
That would not be fair for any of us.
no, so you want to take each case as it comes and see, what it requires. You may want your prototype. You may want to make a prototype to see if you want to make some improvements. Sometimes when you're working with something, an idea will pop into your head. For example, you might make something and think, oh, I might want to have a handle here or put a knob there. So when you're working with it in 3 dimensions, different ideas will come to you. Other ideas I think you can draw out on a board and just say, this is what I want to happen. This is how I want it to look. And you guys have the wherewithal and the means to have a designer create a 3-dimensional representation of it.
Yes, we do. We have on staff industrial designers and graphic designers and engineers and medical engineers, and we have an entire staff that supports inventors like you. Tell me, Barb, how long have you been a member of Edison Nation, and what has it meant to you?
Well, I submitted an idea that I had patented a long time ago, back in 2009. It was for a Bed Bath & Beyond search for women inventors. And I made it all the way through all the different steps up to finalist. And I didn't get picked. But that's okay because I know I have more ideas, and so that didn't discourage me. But for several years, I didn't, I just had other things going on in my life and I didn't pursue it. But once I saw the search, for example, for Everyday Edisons, I thought this idea, this new idea that I had been playing with in my head for a while would be the perfect thing to submit. So it's been a few years, really, but just sporadically. But now, with, well, I'll call it the success of this idea because I'm here in North Carolina, I've been spurred on to continue inventing. I have an idea in mind for another search that's currently running. So when I go home tomorrow, I'm going to begin my work on that. And I'm calling myself an inventor now, and that's what I do.
Well, it sounds like a very inspirational story because of Edison Nation and how they've supported you. We really appreciate you coming and being a part of this wonderful day, and we wish you the best of luck, Barb.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm just thrilled to be here.
Well, have fun in Charlotte today because we have some more parties for you.
I know, if I can say, if it's going to encourage anyone, the folks here are friendly, they're professional, supportive, could not be nicer, could not be more generous, and I think Edison Nation is the best thing since sliced bread. Because for an inventor, such as myself, I don't have the wherewithal to produce an item, market it, package it, advertise it. I'm the inventor, so I'm the 1% inspiration, and to me, Edison Nation is the 99% perspiration. And that's how I view it, and I'm just so grateful that this company exists.
Thank you, Barb. That was
You're
so sweet
welcome.
for you to
You're
say
welcome.
that.
Well, it's the truth.